So in today's episode, me and Harry, One Klopp Shop, announce our new partnership. This means you, the listeners and viewers and fans of this podcast, get a lovely 15% off code to use on his website, www.onekloppshop.com. The latest drop on the website is coming this Friday, so the 29th of September. I've had a little look through the drop and some of the stuff going on there is absolutely ridiculous. So I'm going to tell you some of my favourite pieces and what price they are with the 15% off code. Probably my favourite item is the Holland box shirt from 2004. You know the one that comes in the Perspex box? Yeah, it's one of those and it's got Ruud van Nistelrooy name set. Unbelievable. It's listed for £250 on the website, but with the code INTIME15, that shirt would be £212.50. There's a Milan shirt from the 1993-1994 season. That's listed for £89.99 with my code INTIME15 again. It's £76.50. Saint Etienne 95-97, £84.99 with the code. It's £72.25. A lovely Lazio jacket. That's £99.99 with the code £85. A Tokyo Verde, I know there's a lot of J-League fans, from 1993, £84.99 with the code again, £72.25. There's also a USA jacket from the 1994 to 1996 era. It's listed for $99.99 with the code INTIME15. That is down to £85 for you. And there's a lovely Adidas Argentina shirt from 1996 to 97. That's listed again for £84.99 with the code INTIME15. It's £72.25. So yeah, they are some of my favourite pieces from the latest drop on onekloppshop.com. That's happening this Friday, the 29th of September. And like I've said, if you use the code INTIME15, you'll get a 15% off all of your orders. And if you spend over £100, there's free shipping. We're about an hour in, mate. So shall we jump into goals in time?
Yeah, let's give it a go. I'm feeling like this could be a terrible show for myself, but
well, you kind of chickened out, really, didn't you, with your choices? With your choice,
I did a little bit. I didn't want to completely embarrass myself.
For context, obviously during the episode we've discussed Harry, massive Brighton fan, but not a big enough Brighton fan to pick them in goals in time. So.
Yeah, mate. You know what? I think what we should do is afterwards. You should send it to me privately and see how badly I would have done.
yeah. Well, we'll do that. We'll do that. But you've gone for Champions League, iconic Champions League. Well, I'm the judge if they're iconic or not. So iconic Champions League goals, in my opinion. What era of goals would you have wanted me to go with?
Well, I was born in '97, and I feel like Champions League football is what I first remember watching on TV because midweeks on ITV, and I remember quite often my dad would let me watch the first half, and then I'd have to go to bed and listen to second half on the radio, and I'd always wake up when the final whistle went. I'd fall asleep during the second half. So I guess sort of mid to late 2000s. I think the first final I remember clearly was the Arsenal-Barcelona when was it Lehmann got sent off and they were winning and it all went wrong.
Yeah.
But yeah, that I guess if you're picking early 90s, I've got no chance. But even so, I don't remember the minute goals are scored. We'll see. Maybe I'll smash it, but
well, you've kind of put a bit of pressure on yourself now because I've kind of gone for that magic era. The furthest goal back is 2002.
Okay.
And then the earliest goal. Well, the closest goal to the current day is 2018. So
okay, all right.
I'm expecting big things, mate.
You may be disappointed.
I'm looking forward to this now.
Has anyone ever got it bang on for a few of them?
Yeah. Shall I tell you who the top of the league is?
Yeah, who's top of the league?
So you get it scored, mate, on how the minute away you are from the goal. So say you guess the 18th minute, but the goal's in the 17th, you'll get 1 point added on. So you're trying to get the lowest score possible.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
And Ellis, away days, he picked Leeds and he got 11.
That's crazy.
And it looked like, obviously, because...
Who's bottom?
Danny, Birdie Shirts.
How bad does he do?
121.
God, I might do worse. We'll see. Come on then.
Your first goal, Harry. 15th of May, 2002. Bayer Leverkusen 1, Real Madrid 2. And you surely know what goal is coming.
Yeah, when you said 2002, I knew that was going to be the goal. Was that the first or second goal?
It's Zinedine Zidane's goal to make it 2-1.
So Carlos, it pops out to Zidane! A moment of magic.
And honestly, I don't have a clue.
You've seen it 100 times, so what minute was it? Bang on. Come
Well, my guess is 2-1. Assuming it was a crazy first half, sort of midway, and it's not. I reckon, let's say 72.
It was the 45th. It was bang on half time.
So it was a good first half.
Yeah. It's only 27 out though. It's not bad.
Could have been worse, yeah.
That is your furthest goal, that like furthest away. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's furthest in the past, yeah.
And also, I was 5 when that happened.
Yeah, I was 6.
No, I wasn't even 5.
Yeah.
I was probably 4.
I was 6, so I don't. I didn't watch the game. I remember seeing the goal after, like yourself.
It's one of those goals you get played again and again and again.
And this goal, the second goal, I've made a TikTok about this. Well, I made a TikTok about this, and I remember watching this live because on the 27th of April 2011, Real Madrid 0, Barcelona 2, and this is Messi's goal to make it 2-0.
Not got a clue already. Let's have a look.
Time. Pep is the boss. But here's Messi. Away from 2, 3, 4. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. How good is he? A near supernatural goal from Lionel Messi.
I have not got a clue. I remember the goal. I probably should have gone with Brighton because I have more emotional attachment.
Yeah.
I know the goal, and I've. Gonna go second half again. Let's go 64.
87th.
Oh, really late on.
Yeah. So that's only. Well, it's 23. So that's an improvement from your last one.
We're on 50. What was the high score?
21.
So as long as I don't do some absolute shit, need one quite close and then 2. No, I just don't want to be bottom.
Your third goal. And I had quite a lot of joy putting this goal in, but then I remembered actually what happened in the game, and that joy quickly went away. Because on the 25th of May, 2005, AC Milan 3, Liverpool 3. Liverpool won 3-2 on penalties, just in case any Liverpool fans get angry. I didn't include that. There you go. So this is Crespo's goal to make it 3-0.
Such a good goal. Such a good goal.
You know, he thought Garcia was going to go down the line.
Look at that from Kaká. And what a pass too for Crespo. And what a goal that is. Oh. What a goal that is. In and Crespo again.
I'm sure they were 3 down at half time. Again, I was very young, but 3 down. So I'm going to go 39.
You were bang on. They were 3-0 down at half time, and it was the 44th. So there you go.
We'll take that.
When you said before about getting one close, I thought, well, this is perfectly timed for you. We haven't scripted that. That is perfectly timed for you.
So we're on 55. Okay, 2 left. As long as I don't get a stinker. Ellis getting 11 is nuts.
Yeah, and obviously because of like the following and that he's got, it looked like I rigged it.
Yeah, you knifed it for him.
I actually didn't. They're quite
biggest profile guest. Oh yeah, he gets that. He also has he's been supporting the club his whole life. I would say he was more into his football. His channel started on football, not football shirts. So
yeah, he was actually at some of the games constantly as well.
Makes it easier.
I've just done a bit of quick maths. If you get less than 66, you're not bottom in these 2 next combined.
Yeah, but that could easily go wrong. You get one in the wrong half, it's game over.
Your 4th goal, and I had to put this one in.
Okay.
15th of April 2009, Porto 0, Manchester United 1. And this is Cristiano Ronaldo's goal, which is... Yeah. When you talk about iconic Champions League goals, this isn't talk.
Now Ronaldo, a long way out. What a goal! Not too far out for him.
It's unbelievable. It's not talked about enough either. That's just criminal.
It hits the ball so hard. He scored one similar against Arsenal. It wasn't as good, but the way he hit the ball was very similar.
Yeah.
People probably should have saved the one against Arsenal, but yeah, the technique and everything. This could really be damaging to the score. Well, what I'm going to do is, because I don't even know if it's first or second half, I'm going to go a little bit either side. I'm going to go... I'm going to go 41.
6th minute, but I like what you're doing here. You're kind of just playing it safe.
I didn't know.
Yeah,
I didn't know what half of us are. He's trying to play safe, not to be bottom. 6th minute.
Yeah. And
Wow.
that part of back then, I think we were the first English club to win there.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
And they weren't like an amazing team, but just the atmosphere. So holding on for 84 minutes there.
Was it knockout?
No, yeah. Yeah, it was the quarterfinals. The goal against Arsenal was in the semi-final after.
Yeah. Oh, it was the same year.
Yeah. But
Was that the same game where they scored that insane counter-attack goal?
United against Arsenal, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was
Was
Ronaldo's
it
second.
Park, Rooney, and Ronaldo?
Yeah, it was
Or was it
Ronaldo's
Nani?
second.
Well, yeah, that's one of the best Champions League goals ever. That was amazing. Right, so I need to get less than 30, not to be bottom.
Yeah. And I've took great joy and pleasure putting this in, but when you're talking iconic Champions League goals, if I didn't put this in, there's something wrong. Because on the 26th of May, 2018, Real Madrid 3, Liverpool 1. And this is Gareth Bale's goal to make it 2-1.
The bicycle.
The bicycle. Yeah, unfortunately not the Karius horror show.
You know what's mad? I didn't watch the game. I had to work. I missed the game.
3 in the box waiting for the cross, and it was Bale. Oh, what about that? What about that from Gareth Bale?
Right, commentary saved me because he's off the bench. So it has to be second half.
Ah.
So unless I do so, to be honest, I could cheat and just go guess in the middle because then I can't be 30 off. But did he score the first goal they scored? Was that the Karius blunder, or did that come after the overhead kick?
So this was Bale's goal to make it 2-1, but the blunder was, Karius made 2 blunders in that. The first blunder
but the long
was
shot that he just dropped.
Oh yeah, no, that was the third goal.
The third goal, okay. I'm gonna go.
Is when he rolled it at Benzema's foot. That was the first.
Yeah.
One.
Let's go 72.
63rd.
But
you've done what you set out to do and not finished bottom.
Yeah.
So.
I should have picked Brighton goals. I really should have picked Brighton goals. Probably would have had a better chance.
So you finished on a final score of 99. So you didn't break 100 either.
Yeah, didn't break up. How many people have broken 100?
Just one.
Yeah.
Then it's
I'm second bottom, but pick the wrong category. I should have been more because obviously this one with the Champions League, I don't know why I thought that'd be easier. It's way harder.
It's a lot harder because there's so many iconic goals. That's why I tried when I do it. I do it normally explain that. I pick like iconic or famous goals. No,
because I knew all the goals. That was the thing. It's just when you're not associated with the player or the club or anything, you don't have that attachment to the moment. So it's harder.
But no, that's us done, mate.
Lovely stuff.
Thank you very much for coming on.
Yeah, thank you for having me. That was great fun. It's always good to just sit and talk about football shirts and football. Never going to turn down a chance to do that.
It's a shame we can't do it for another 2.5 hours just to, bypass this Bayern United game, but,
Yeah. I'm actually not going to be able to. I've got plans tonight, so I'm not watching. Luckily, I don't have any teams involved, so I'll catch up on I'll keep an eye on the scores and watch the highlights later. But I would say I hope you win, but I don't.
Obviously, we've talked about your website, yourself, your Twitter, your Instagram during the episode. But for anyone who wasn't paying attention or might not have caught on, where can they find yourselves, mate?
So One Klopp Shop on Instagram, Klopp_1 on Twitter, and then the website is literally www.onekloppshop.com. And you'll find me on Facebook a lot because obviously I've started the Full Cook Wankers Facebook group, but I'll be under a different name. There'll be Harry HM on Facebook if you see me there as well.
Nice.
But if you search, there's not only one Klopps anywhere, so if you search One Klopp on Google, it will all come up.
Nice one, mate. And obviously, like we've touched upon, this episode is going to be out Monday the 25th. The giveaway for that lovely Monaco shirt will have started on the 22nd, the Friday before. So head over to Twitter and Instagram.
Yeah, we'll do a collaborated post on Instagram, so the same post will show up on both our pages, and then
Yes.
Twitter, I'll pin it on. I'll be pinned on my profile. So.
And obviously, the next drop on oneclopshop.com is the 29th. And don't forget to use code INTIME15 for 15% off.
Perfect.
Nice one, mate. Thank you very much for coming on. Thank you for watching this week's episode of Goals in Time. If you could please subscribe and hit the notification bell, it would do me a massive favour. Also, don't forget to follow the podcast on all socials at Shirts in Time Pod. Also, don't forget to head over to www.oneclopshop.com for some football shirts, where if you use the code INTIME15, you get 15% off your order.